Welcome back. All of the info is at the end of the video and some tips and secrets. I'm looking at this reading and I'm like, feminines, I hope you look your finest, because we're checking into divine masculine's reading. I was like, okay, let's get down to it. Number one, there is going to be an extension, okay? And it's going to be for the divine feminine, and it's going to be for the karmic and how divine masculine is looking at the situation. The one thing I can say is be prepared for communication. Now, there can be a lot of shadow energies that we are dealing with this week, moving through into the following week. This is volume 3. We do week by week. I did miss a week. That was that ascension portal. We were all MIA. So empathize with me and I'll make it up to you. Now, number one is they're coming through with the sacral chakra, which is a positive thing, providing we are being accountable with this, right? It's power, it's their embodiment, it's Mars energy. We have been not really getting that Mars transit as well as we would have liked. So, you know, we might have hoped we had more energy. We're going to have another round run of that next month, which will be great because we all do feel super tired. And then you get to the evening and then you can't sleep and you're staring at the roof looking at crickets. So there's a circumstance at the moment from a very passionate point of view, and I really saw this coming through in the previous read with Divine Feminine, that they are thinking about you quite a bit. Yes, is it all the naughty things they're thinking? Yes, but it is something so different to this. It is a relationship. They're assessing the yin to the yang of relationships and how life has its value and its meaning. I don't know why I'm seeing chemistry and Einstein. It's like all these thoughts coming through. They are looking back at the connection and looking forward about what they're wanting. Now, number one is they have been longing for you. They do know that this has been a long time coming. They feel like they're going a bit nuts, okay? They feel like at the moment, why are they getting these psychic downloads? And why has this energy, my throat chakra almost just went, I was going to cough. Why has this not dissipated? That's what they're thinking. We're not talking to each other, or we're having misunderstandings. There's a transformation inside the connection, especially for those of you that are in the connection. There's a lot of chemistry brewing, but there is also an appreciation of the connection. Regardless of whether you're together, in communication, not communication, expect communication. Do they know where the problems are? Yes. Do they feel that you have been patient? Yes. Are they being patient? Yes. And they don't know why they're being patient. Okay. Some of them, if there is cross wires between the connection, there can be arguments, but it isn't, and it's very common in a twin flame connection that many inside of conflict inside the twin flame path do get quite scared that it's going to end the connection, and 9 times out of 10 don't. Even if there is a very long space of silence, crickets, it doesn't usually do that. Some of us would pray for that, but it usually doesn't do that. So this person knows this. This person also knows if push comes to shove, there is a decision that they're making. And they well and truly know this connection's there. So they're really, they know you well enough. If you don't know me by now, they know you, okay? They know there is this desire inside their life for them to be the masculine. Now, and it's funny because Divine Feminine has been saying this for a while. I want them to own their power. Be careful what you wish for, okay? Because this individual is coming through very forthright, very direct, very masculine. So it does mean if they do see something of a solution to a problem, they're more than likely going to tell you, okay? But I feel this is more generated towards like healthy boundaries with the karmic energies in their life, memories going down memory lane. There can be something that is, you know, changing, that it's causing them to have to utilize energy at the moment, especially relating to family. Let's have a look at this and see what's coming up. Yeah, it could be, we're having Pluto go retrograde towards the eclipse, but some of these things can be playing out now. It can be an elderly parent. It can be something to do with that. It also could be an old situation that they're needing to let go of. They've been quite patient, and especially if there's been communication inside the connection. And it has been a bit stiff lately, a bit hard. they're being patient, but they're hoping that it's, you know, it's going to resolve. Now, for some, it may be they are using the tactical approach. I hope I'm not making too much noise. They're using the tactical approach of time. What do I mean by time? Time will heal all things. Not always. It's not that the healing doesn't happen. It's that it doesn't make it, you know, sweeping things under the carpet. There was one analogy I used this week, and it was relating to twin flame path, that I actually put my rug, my throw, my carpet in the garage. And the reason I did that is because I don't sweep things under the carpet anymore. I actually tackle them head on. Okay, is that a good idea at all times? Probably not, but it was a epiphany and an analogy I created during the week, so use it if you will. So this is the stance this person is taking at the moment, and the things that are being swept under the carpet, they're kind of being dusted out, and it's looking a bit messy. And I especially feel this is with the karmic polarities in life. I feel if they're doing any shadow energy, shadow work, so to speak, it's sort of coming out quite naturally. But in the mix relating to you, there is passion, there is this inner need to be around you or to talk to you. I also feel some of them could be coming into money or be dealing with a circumstance relating to money. What they're really wanting is just stability within the connection. They want to be able to bring that to you, but they also want to be mentally stable within the connection as well. So they have an ideal. They have had connections in the past that maybe there was manipulation. They have had connections in the past that did affect their finances. Some of them might have made a promise that if they had dealt with their finances, it would then be they would come back to you. And they're kind of looking at that now, and they're saying, okay, was that actually true, or is it an emotional thing now? So sometimes it can happen at a 3 level, and then they might kind of contradict themselves and realize it's then actually subconsciously it's more to do with the internal of self-esteem. I'm seeing at a foundation level they're looking at relationships point blank zero. They're looking at love. They're looking at what they've actually been giving into this connection and how much you've given. And I feel they realise that in this instance, if there has been conflict, they need to move towards you. I do feel they want movement. Again, there could be a subject relating to a relative or a child that's coming up. And I feel that they feel pulled in many directions. I also feel there is this partnership on the table that they want to. It's temporary. This is what they're saying. They're temporary. It's temporary insanity. It's always the way. We say a blockage is money, and then a solution's given to us, and then we can't poke face it. And I really feel this is what's going on for Divine Masculine. It's like, you got your money now, what are you going to do? I do feel they could have a win of some description. It might not come through in the prettiest format. But whatever that is, it's helping free them, and it's also asking them to have the courage to move forward. Yeah, it can be coming from ancestors, right? Okay, how are they seeing you? They're really wanting to be with you. They're scared you're going to reject them. Yeah, it's like, okay, this is a whole new chapter. And I think especially, you know, there's been so many interesting situations, especially with my clientele this week. I'm so looking at that card. Excuse me. Yeah, emotions from the past coming up. Regression back to, you know, life, conditioning. How things were with our family, what we were taught to be, what we thought we needed to be, and then realising who we actually are. Very separately to all of that. And we always are connected. So these circumstances relating to maybe our children in the twin flame connection or separately, our parents, all of this is coming back up again. But it is asking us, can we have the most negative weather and still have the most positive outcome? Where is our power? Where are our choices in every day? And I feel this individual is wanting to get life back on track to where they feel their dream was. They do feel they're quite destined to be with you. But there are emotions coming up, and they do know that this is going to, they're hoping they can take 5 minutes coming in to have a breather before you get down to the dirt and the crux of all the situations that both parties really need to talk about. This has been a request. They're hoping. They know that may not necessarily happen that way, but it is directly their hope. We are In the mix of it, we're going to get deeper into this reading. If you do want to come and join us, don't be surprised if you get communication. I do feel to be, this one message has been coming through loudly. Last one I'm going to give you. Be careful how you respond on phone calls, because I do feel there's something going down in their life and you may answer abruptly. That's your warning. If you want to see the extension, come through. Otherwise, I'll see you live on the platform on Friday, as well as Wednesdays in the Members Hub. The extension is there too, so come on down. I'll see you soon. Come through and join our notification hub on the website at YILDIZ Readings 5D. Never miss a notification. Do click the link directly below and it takes you straight there. Very separately, we do have free star sign subscriptions and twin flame, as well as the paid version where we dive deep, and yes, we have duo packs. The duo packs give you free meditation tracks that are hosted via the website with up and coming education content. For a personal booking, you can go directly below. We also have the webinars coming up. So if you don't want to miss such, visit the website. Otherwise, I'll see you live throughout the month. Please comment on the video. It shares it through the algorithm. And thank you. And I love you all so much for being part of YILDIZ Readings 5D journey.